up, guys? It's Mason from Touchgrass. I'm here with Jake, or Jake from Texas.
What's up, guys?
First, I just want to start with just what inspired you to start making music.
What inspired me to start making music? There's like a lot of inspirations, I would say, from an early age. My dad and my mom had really good music taste, but yeah, it was like somewhere around middle school. I started like listening to like those ukulele covers on YouTube, and I got like a ukulele because I wanted to be like one of those like indie soft boys. And so started playing that, and then my grandpa got me a guitar, and then I kind of just ran with that ever since.
Do you have any like musical inspiration in terms of artists?
I guess like the top three I always tell people are like Elliott Smith, Phil Averum from the Microphones, or his Mount Erie project, and also Alex G. But yeah, I've got like other big influences too, but like those are like always been like the top three for sure.
Absolutely. And then I think I wanted to talk about Stomper because
Yeah.
in a sense I felt like when I was listening to your original your album, it felt different in a sense than the rest of the songs.
Yeah. Like I guess I'm also like a huge fan of like rock music or like indie rock music or just alternative rock music in general. And I think with that song specifically, I was kind of just like really angry. That song is actually about my upstairs neighbors like stomping like above my room and like keeping me up all
Fuck
night.
the upstairs neighbors, bro.
Yeah,
Always fuck
yeah.
the upstairs neighbors.
It's like just like this family, and they have like 40 kids for some reason. But
What the fuck are they doing, yo?
I don't know.
That might be like one of those things where we might need to check up on that, like go walk upstairs, see
Yeah,
what's going on.
like do like a
Like,
wellness check on the
yeah,
family.
why the fuck do you got like 40 kids upstairs, bro? That might be like you're endangering children up there.
It's like a really small apartment.
Yeah, we might have to check up on that.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just kind of angry one night because they were like stomping, and so I like made this like really loud rock song, and I don't know, it just kind of felt right. And I don't know, I love rock music, there's like a lot of rock bands that I try to be, but
Yeah,
I find it hard to be them sometimes. But yeah, yeah, that was just my inspiration there. Yeah.
definitely living in Austin. There's also a lot of like in terms of venues, there's a lot of culture and history behind certain venues in Austin, or maybe not even in Austin. But do you have any like dream venues that you would like to play one day?
I don't have like venues, but I feel like I have like places I'd love to
Places?
play, like
Yeah.
just like states maybe.
Yeah.
Like I've never been on tour before. That would be really cool to go on tour one
Yeah.
day. I'm actually trying to plan a tour right now. Ooh, little drop right there.
Little sneak peek.
A little sneak peek. But yeah, I would love to play in like the East Coast, like the Philly scene,
Yeah.
or like New Jersey, or like just that area.
That area.
I'd love to play in Chicago. I'd love to play in New York at some point. And then I think like the ultimate dream is like to play in Japan, like go on tour in Japan.
Oh yeah, like a world tour. Kinda.
Yeah.
That's
Or not even like not even a world tour,
just
but
like just Japan.
yeah, just like being in Japan would be sick. But
Yeah.
yeah. No, we're chilling. I just stimming out over here.
Sorry guys, it's we're sitting in the middle of a fucking jungle right now.
War zone.
A war zone. We're battling for our life. And fuck Austin, Texas, because the last interview y'all guys saw was in a beautiful flower field, and now we're in the same area. Not a beautiful flower field anymore. We're sitting under a very mini tree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we can get a little bit more sentimental. What do you think your younger self would think about how you are in the music world right now? How you're doing with music, I guess.
Oh man. Whew. I think my younger self would probably be kind of confused, maybe. He'd be like, I can't believe that you chose music, because like music was like something I got into like at 16.
Yeah.
And so like from ages 0 to 15, I think he would have been like, dude, what the fuck's going on? But like,
That's fair.
I think
Majority of your life. Yeah.
yeah, but I think like being a young teenager to like where I am now, like a young adult, like from 16 from now, I think 16-year-old Jake would probably be kind of stoked that like I'm doing the things that I say I want to do, and yeah, I think he would be kind of jealous because being a 16-year-old and like seeing a bunch of people do music, I feel like I was like really jealous of people back then, and
Yeah.
like they're all doing really cool music stuff. And I don't know, I would just tell him, hey, dude, just like stick on the path, move to Austin. Things are gonna be cool. You're gonna meet some cool friends. You're gonna meet Will and Mason. It's gonna be all right.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. Okay, I guess this is maybe if this is too much of a question to release right now, we don't want to share this kind of information on the internet. But are we working on a new album? Are we working on anything? We are. We are.
Always, dude.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to tell most of my friends, but I mean, like, I feel like the state of being an artist is like you're constantly just making stuff, and yeah, I think like I'm actually getting to the point where like you kind of just like make something every day, and then you wake up like a couple months later and you're like, wow, this can actually go in like an album, you know. And so
Yeah.
like it's, I don't know, like every time I plan like a release, like I kind of just like stumble upon it almost, you know.
Yeah.
Like I kind of just keep making stuff until I like have like a cohesive piece of work sort of. um but yeah, man, always working on
Always.
albums, always working on
Do
music.
you have like a specific songwriting process? Because I know from experience with talking with people specifically more in like your type of music where it's more lyrical and there's a lot more thought behind it. They can run into roadblocks and have a lot of problems creating certain songs or just writing music. Do you have a specific way you go about it?
Sort of. I get this question sometimes by like people online who like
Yeah.
see my TikToks, like
Yeah.
if I post a song or whatever. They're like, how do you write music? And I don't really have like a formula I go back to. Like some people like have like formulas. It's like, oh, you need to like think of like wake up in the morning and no phone for like an hour, and then you know like think of like 7 words, and then think of like the nouns and I don't do any of that shit. I kind of just like, I don't know. I think the best way to like learn how to do that kind of stuff is it's kind of simple. It's you have to listen to music for a long time and love music, and then you have to just try to make it. You know, like it's important that you make shitty art for as long as you can, because you're not going to get better if you don't. And so like I don't know. I'm at this point where people sometimes, not a lot, but people ask me like, "Hey, like, can you help me write this song?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But like there was 8 years where I just like made literally the worst song in my bedroom, and I feel like it's important that you just embrace making shitty art, because the tail end of that, you're gonna end up making something that you kind of like. So
I think this is an important topic for certain artists, but or maybe a more meaningful. Do you have a song that kind of means the most to you? There's a lot of emotion behind it, or something that
like
would mean the most, I guess, if it were to become the biggest. You know, like your best work.
ooh, that's a good question. Um, I haven't really thought about that too deeply, because I try not to hold on to the things I make so tightly. It's one of those things where I kind of just like stream of consciousness, and then like I get out something that I've been wanting to get out. But I guess off of Rabbit, there's like a couple songs on there that were like super emotional. Um, I think maybe All Dogs Go to Heaven meant the most to me, which is weird because it's a bonus track, but that was about a childhood dog that passed away. And I don't know, a lot of that album, like there's some like heartbreak in there about, you know, people that did me dirty, but I think the one that like hurt the most was writing All Dogs Go to Heaven,
Yeah.
because I really loved my childhood dog. But I would say the stuff that I'm writing recently is pretty sentimental for
Really?
sure. I'm kind of just, as I grow older, I try to be more honest with my songwriting, and yeah, it's kind of just
It's fair.
turning into like a sentimental pile of mush at,
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, well,
But yeah.
I guess that's good news for us. We got something to look forward to with the new Jake from Texas album.
Yeah.
Something to cry to.
I'm trying not to make it super sad, but
You got to release it during the fall semester when we're all getting fought.
dude, I actually well, I started out kind of doing like electronic stuff. Like like the first artist that I'd listened to was like some EDM artist where it kind of like just exploded my brain, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I want to make electronic music. Um, and for a while, like the first project that I dropped when I first got to school was under a different name, but like I would try to blend like acoustic with like electronic stuff, and so I probably wouldn't make any electronic music now because I wouldn't be really good at it. But like I have a deep, deep respect for electronic music, and I kind of envy the people who can just like make really crazy stuff like that for sure.
All right, this is an important question we've been asking, and
Okay.
it tells a lot about you. P. Terry's or In and Out?
Oh, dude. This is gonna make some people angry, but 110% In and Out, bro.
Oh shit! We got some disagreements going on. Oni was passionate
Dude,
about fuck In and Out.
it's weird though because like I tried In and Out before I tried P. Terry's, and I was like, this is really, really good. And then when I got to Austin, I tried P. Terry's for the first time, and I might be crazy, but when I tried the P. Terry's burger, I was like, this tastes really similar to In and Out. Like they taste really similar to me
There
personally.
is definitely.
Yeah.
I think the reason that it's like you want to say no matter what you want to say P. Terry's because it's like the owner is like a goat
Yeah.
and like he's just a good dude and
Yeah.
also like it's like super cheap. But then In and Out,
Well, dude, like you could get animal style at In-N-Out, which is like that takes a cake for me. I will say this though, In-N-Out's got the worst fries out of any fast food chain.
But
Yeah,
P.
the
Terry's
fries.
fries are pretty fucking bad too.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
I don't like those like thin cut like nah. Yeah.
They get like,
Yeah.
dude, if you leave them out for like 10 minutes, they turn to cardboard. Yeah, but yeah, dude, I gotta go In-N-Out. It's delicious. Just for the burger, I would give the fries to P. Terry's, and I would give the culture to P. Terry's, and I'd give the owner to P. Terry's. But in terms of burger,
it's
bro,
just about the burger, man.
sometimes it's just about the burger.
That's fair. What's the most okay? Last question. What is the most overrated food spot in Austin, Texas?
Oh, this is probably the most controversial take I'll ever have in my entire
This
life.
is exactly what we want.
Gotta get the mic real close.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna ruin my career. I think Thundercloud subs is kind of overrated. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Let me clarify just a little bit so I can save some
Talk about the
grace.
Thunderclouds. Because that's gonna need an analysis.
I still really like Thundercloud. I think it's great, but in my personal experience, like since my time in being in Austin, I keep seeing like videos and like just like reviews, and like all of my friends are like, dude, you have to try Thundercloud subs. It is the greatest sandwich on planet Earth.
That's
And
fair.
like, granted, I think it's great, and like you said, the price point is like really great. You can't beat it, you know. But I'm sorry, dude. Like 10 times out of 10, I'm going to Jersey Mike's.
That's fair. You know what though? If you do think about it, like Thunderclouds is kind of just like it's good, but it is like it's just like you know what you're getting. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up our interview with Jake from Texas. Shout your socials, everything you want to say.
My name is Jake from Texas. I make music. I'm pretty much on every streaming platform. You can find me at Jake Solgatoro on Instagram. If you see me walking around Austin or at a bar, don't be a stranger. Say hi. I love talking to people. But thanks for the interview.